It's not limited to women are not the only victims here.
I know they did it two ways.
Yeah,
yes.
As in, we've seen situations whereby the men are always molested by women.
Yes, gender-based violence is not one-way thing. We see women who brutalize their husbands, who are much stronger than their husbands and constantly beat them up. I remember when I was in Kaduna, there was this man that his wife regularly beat him. You know, the man reported the wife to myself and my friend who later relocated to the UK. You know, one day in our presence, the man told the woman not to go out. She then turned back and was poking her finger directly on his nose. You are boasting in the presence of your friends. If I go out, what will you do? He did that like 3 times. The man just kept moving his head backwards, moving his head backwards. He did not attempt.
I got married to.
You know, he got married to a bully. You know, people reported hearing them at night. You know, where the man will be screaming, "Otikpami," or this and that. But the people won't get involved. That's the painful aspect. This man was living in hell, but people would not try to go and rescue him from the wife. It kept happening and happening and happening. I can't forget in the Makira area of Kakuri where I was living at that time. You know, perhaps both of them are still alive now, and you know, maybe they are too old to fight. But it was a regular thing. The man must not talk. At the slightest provocation, he beats him up. And he will sit on top of him and be pummeling him. You know?
That must be love. Love.
No, that he cannot get out of.
Yeah, to...
No.
To people
not getting out of a relationship, in most cases, has nothing to do with love. People are far more concerned about what people out there will say when the marriage breaks up. And that's why some people die in the process. When there is extreme gender-based violence, either from the wife or from the man, the best thing is to get out of the relationship. If you can't manage it, get out of it. But people are more concerned about how the society will view them, yes, what the pastors will say, and all that, you know. And then you watch the person die in the name of telling people that the Bible is against you. If you don't walk out of a relationship and you get killed in the process,
it's costly.
You just behave in a stupid manner. That's the way I see it. The people are full of regrets now about the singer that they watched the husband kill her because they could have saved her life. Now, who is taking care of the children? The man is in jail. The woman is gone. You've ruined the lives of those children. So our attitude to gender-based violence and all this talk that, oh, don't get out of your relationship, don't let your marriage fail, is better for the marriage to fail than for you to lose your life.
Honestly.
Because if you walk out of the relationship, you can still remarry. You've seen people remarry. Some people remarry up to 3 times. There's a recent case that I don't want to talk about. You know? So what are we talking about? So it's not a one-way thing. Women, too, can be extremely violent on men. There's a friend of mine whose wife was beating the mother. Yes. Some of our friends now who are watching me, they will recall, it was beating the mother. And the mother didn't complain to the son because she also didn't want the marriage to break. As soon as he goes to work, he will start pummeling the woman. Just sheer hatred that you don't want your mother-in-law to be alive. There was a woman who said, I want to get married, but by the time I get married, I want my mother-in-law to have died. My friend then responded that it's you who will die before your son gets married. Because you have sons and you are praying like this, you are a fool now. So there are manifestations of these things. We just have to, you know, to change our attitude. The women too, some of them are very violent. I'm happy that there's a law that
Take care of the
takes
two.
care of both sides of the coin.